Hi, it's Keith from the Bitcoin Project, and today I want to talk about whether it's worth mining Bitcoin from home. Today I'm coming at you from my chicken coop. I've got 8 chickens, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One hiding in the background. And each of those chickens is supposed to lay 1 egg per day. Now, the problem with Bitcoin mining, and the reason I'm talking about chickens, is this whole setup isn't all about what the chickens cost. It's about the fact that I've had to wire the roof to stop foxes to get in. I've got to put a fence up to stop foxes getting in. I've got a dry storage place for food, and I also have to keep buying food for them. So the ongoing cost, i.e. buying food, think of that as your electricity. Now, you can get very, very cheap corn feed and all of that, so your costs are quite low. But with Bitcoin mining, your costs are quite high. In fact, they're incredibly high. I mean, I was looking at a blog yesterday that said if you have a particular machine that costs about $2,000, so that's your outlay, you can mine around about 0.45 Bitcoins a month. Now, this was an old blog. It was a 2015 blog, and since then, they've halved the amount you can get per block. So I'm assuming it's actually only about 0.2.25, which would be approximately be a quarter of 750 in today's money, or 730 at today's rate. So what's that, about 375 divided by 2, about 170, about 175, 180, about 180. So you're looking at around about mining $180 worth of Bitcoin a month, and that's before your electric costs. Now, is it worth it? Or do you just mine these days for just to say that you've got a Bitcoin mine? I've seen a lot of clandestine setups in garages and stuff with all this kind of freaky cooling that they've had to put in, and all of this is all an extra cost. And it just, to me, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. There has to be a better way. Now, if you look at the cost of my chickens, for example, this whole setup, including the coops and all of that, that cost around about 2,500–3,000 euros just to get it. Right, just to get it set up. And then there's the ongoing cost, the electricity, which in this case is seed, and sometimes leftover food. Now, you can't use leftover food with obviously a Bitcoin mine, but you can use renewable sources like solar or wind. But they are also incredibly expensive to start or to purchase at the very beginning. And the end result for me is I've got 8 chickens, right? Today, I've got 1 egg. Okay, can you see that? 1 single egg here. I'll just grab that. So there's my that's my chicken Bitcoin. Do I have another one in the main coop? Yeah, got another one. So there's 2. But the problem is it all worth it? Because where I live, it's 22 euro cents per egg, a packaged egg from a supermarket. So if they were laying at full capacity, okay, so 8 eggs a day, it would take 4 whole years for every single chicken to just cover my costs, my setup costs of the 2,000, 3,000 odd that I've spent on chicken coops and supplies. And it's not taken into consideration the ongoing cost. And that's the main problem with Bitcoin mining at the moment. So what I would like to explore is I'm going to ask Gaz and Lee at some point if one of us, me and Lee, we live in Spain. Gaz lives in the UK. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at who's got the cheapest electricity, and we're going to try and set up the most efficient mine that we can, and hopefully turn this scenario into profit. So please, please, please subscribe for more videos on what we're going to be doing, and join the cause at thebitcoinproject.com. Also, please, please, please donate to our cause. If you go to thebitcoinproject.com/Keith, you can donate to my cause. Any amount is helpful. It will all help us raise money for a machine to start getting our mine going, so that we can show you exactly how you do it and the most effective way. But we're also going to be doing lots of other experiments. It's not just mining. We are going to try and find the best way to earn Bitcoin, the most cost-effective way to generate it. So we want to pit marketing against mining. But it's not just limited to marketing and mining. You can also increase your Bitcoin balance by trading. You can either trade it with physical currencies or the more volatile other cryptocurrencies that are in the marketplace. And that's something that myself, Lee and Gaz are going to be looking at in a bit more detail. And that's what the Bitcoin Project is all about. So please, please, please subscribe for more videos.